in front of you or without the bar, but I think it's nice without the bar. So we do our 3 rises. The third one, stay up, open, and reach forward, and then turn out. 3 rises. 1, 2, 3. Lift the arms and down, and then back. And then you can place the hands on the hip, and then we'll do our foot exercise, and then turn out, foot exercise, turn in, tendus, turn out, tendus. And then we'll tendu to the side, plie in second, and this time you can hold on to the bar if you want. Let's take a side stretch on a soutenu, and up and close, tendu, plie in second. That's our transfer that we do all the time in this class, and back. And then we'll finish with a plie releve. Find our balance again. Let's take our hands up to high fifth, turn the hands out, and then reach out as you lower. Right. Good. All right. Here we go. Starting with our releves. In parallel. Bring the arms into middle fan. Pressing up. Lower. Rise. Lower. And rise. Arms up. Open. Float. Turn out. Rise. Good. Lower. Good. Very nice. Down into the foot, push the floor away with the big toe. Good. And back to there. 2 counts out. 1, 2. 2 counts in. Other leg. Foot point. Good. Turn out. Out to flow down. Good. All right. Very nice. Good. Nice job integrating the whole body together, right? So trying to find that whole body working together in that plumb line. Demi-plie, releve, demi-plie, releve, redirect with your first port de bras. Take your 4 count plie down for 2 and up for 2, forward and back. And then second position, bring the arm down as you lower the heel. So demi second, plie, floating up, plie, releve, first port de bras, open. Ground plie in second, keeping the heels on the ground. Side stretch towards the bar, up and over, pressing up here, open in first port de bras, plie, tendu back to first, and then we'll repeat. I'm not going to do the grand plie. I have a little bit of a kink in my hip for the last couple weeks, and I'm been told I'm supposed to rest it. So I'm just, I'll say grand plie, but you guys know what you're doing for that, right? Because we worked on it, and I'm letting you guys do that. Okay, here we go. First position. And little toes on the ground, standing nice and tall. And plie. Releasing everything, let it swing and tossing up, and floating down. And release. Up. Open, take your grand plie. Down for 2 counts. And up for 2 counts. Forward stretch. Down. reach out, turning the head. Don't forget to turn the head, open the rib cage, close the rib cage, tendu to the side, lower into second, standing nice and tall on top of the legs, and straight, floating up, down, plie, and open, grand plie, 2 counts down. Good, take it as far as you want to. Very nice, everyone. Side stretch. Up and over and away. Pressing up. Take the arms up, open. Plie. Tendu. Close up first. Demi plie. Straight. Floating up. Grand plie, 2 counts down. And 2 counts up. And forward. Reach out. Turn your head, opening the rib cage. Closing the rib cage. Tendu to the side. Lower the heel in second. Here we go. Plie. Straight. Floating up, down. Plie. Very nice. Up and open. And grand plie. Side stretch. Away forward. Good. And pressing up. Good. Try not to let your ankles wobble here in your ballet. Turn the hands out. Beautiful. Back to first. Lovely. Very nice. Other side. Here we go. And pushing down into the floor as you rise as well. So the tossing and the pushing down at the same time creates this lift in the body. 2 counts down and 2 counts up. And forward. Turn your head, open the rib cage, close the rib cage. Very nice, Sarah. Tendu, second position, standing nice and tall. Good. Release, straight, floating up and down. And 2 counts down, 2 counts up. Very nice. And side stretch. And away. Pressing up. And open first port de bras. Point. Back to first. Good. And plie. Good. And more. Plie. And open grand plie. Keeping the shoulders over the hips the whole time. Forward. Turn your head, open the rib cage, pushing down into the floor. Close the rib cage. Tendu. Lower the heel and the arm together. And release. And 2 counts down. Side stretch. class and you're doing your plies, to me it's as much about practicing my artistry and my musicality as well as just getting my body warm. So finding how my body responds to the music and feeling that flow and that connection with everything. So I think that that's just a really nice way to start your ballet class, right? It's just to kind of feel like you're dancing and just have that nice moment with yourself and the music. So just something to carry forward from that. Let's do our tendu. So remember, we're putting this together with the whole epic thing, right? Because we're going to do our tendus, our soutenus, our tendu, and our chasse all in one exercise. So we start in first position, tendu, close straight, soutenu, to the side, close straight, soutenu, to the back, close straight, soutenu, to the side, close straight, soutenu, then cross it in third or fifth. Then take that whole pattern from fifth. Remember, you're going to close in front, soutenu, close back, tendu back, soutenu, tendu, close back, soutenu, close front. Then we take our tendu. Go ahead and put your hand on your hip. If you want to do the arms, you'll take the arm up to high fifth, tendu, plie in fourth, stretch it to arabesque and close. And then you reverse the arm as you go backwards. Tendu, plie, point, close. Then we go away from the bar, tendu, plie, point, close in front, tendu, plie, point, close in front. And then we take our chasse, plie, slide, stretch, close, plie, slide, stretch, close, plie, slide, push with the point of the foot, plie, slide, stretch. Let's close in fifth, forward and back in fifth. That's right. And then releve susu. So you're going to come to the susu, pull the toes up, arms up to high fifth, and then release the back foot and lower straight legs into first position. All right, do we understand the pattern? First part is called en croix, which means you're going front, side, back, side. So whenever you hear that word en croix in a ballet class, it means the pattern is going in the shape of a cross. Meaning front, side, back, side. That's en croix. So they'll say, four tendu en croix, then everybody does that. Then the second pattern is front, back, side. Okay, so that's another thing you'll see a lot in ballet classes, is combining different patterns and shapes. Okay, here we go. From first. Arm forward to the side and stretch. Soutenu, tendu, and soutenu. Very nice, beautiful. Lori, stretch the back. Soutenu, and side, and soutenu, close in front. Tendu, cross, soutenu back to fifth. Tendu, cross in front. Soutenu, whoops, back. Soutenu, close behind, transfer weight, tendu, plie, point, close, tendu, plie, point, good, tendu, very nice with the arms, good, chasse, plie, slide, stretch, close, plie, slide, stretch, close, plie, forward. Turning your head back, bend. Lengthen up. Plie, susu. Very nice energy on that, Lori. Beautiful. That's it. Nice, John. And then release the back foot. Control your descent. Good. All right. Good, so on the tendus, things to work on is that connection of the foot against the floor. Make sure that you're really feeling that foot against the floor as you do the tendu, so the foot's not popping off the floor. Okay, here we go. First position, other side. Stretch, close, soutenu, and side. side. Very good. And tendu and chasse. Excellent. That's a nice shot. Chasse. Good. Good. Yeah, so that's tricky, right? To put all those things in one exercise, because you have to try and remember the things that are the same and the things that are different. Let's just go over, just before we move on. Everyone find your second position plie, just a demi plie in second. So remember the chasse and the tablier go from this plie to a tendu. So just practice that action of pushing from that 2 feet, because they both end like that, right? Okay, so the difference is with the tablier, you start with a straight, you drop down, finish with the straight, right? Straight, drop down, straight. So that's almost like kind of like, you think of like a rainbow move, like it's going up and over, right? And then we have the chasse, which is like a smiling action. Plie and up, so you kind of scoop down underneath it, and then it goes up. That's it. And that terminology is kind of, that I just use, is kind of from the Renaissance, because they have all these kind of rainbow moves and like upward scoops and over scoops, and it comes from that Baroque dance. So just to kind of show how certain things are related, but there's some things different, but there's something that's the same, right? All right, let's do our dégagés now, everyone, with our cloche. So we'll take this from first. Let's have our arm to the side. Remember, when you have your arm to the side, you don't want it straight out back and letting the rib cage go. So you want to feel this sense of your back is long and wrapping around, so that the rib cage is calm. So to the front, point close, front, and that also keeps your weight forward, so that when you elevate, you're right there. Brush, touch, close, brush, touch, close, side, point, close, up, down. And then you'll go to the back and to the side. And then we have our cloche. Front, touch, close, and back, touch, close, and front, and back, and 1, 2, 3. I'm changing that today. It's a different one, so let's all try that one. Front, touch, close, back, touch, close, go right through it, front, back in a triple. 1, 2, 3, close. Then reverse that. Back, touch, close, front, touch, close, back, front, 1, 2, 3, close. So we'll get some different rhythmic ideas there. Then we'll take the whole thing again, right from the very beginning. All right, here we go. Let's try it. Whoops. Arm forward to the side. And brush, point, close. 2, 3, up, down, side. 2, 3, rise lower, to the back. And side, good. Cloches, brush, touch, close, back, touch, close, front, back, 1, 2, 3, close, back, touch, close, front, touch, close, back, front, 1, 2, 3, good, brush, touch, close, brush, touch, close, brush, touch, close, up, to the side. Up, down. Oh my gosh, I'm making you guys do it again. We ran out of music. Hold on. Here we go. Go to the back. And brush, close. Brush, touch, close. Up. To the side. All right, good. So you'll notice that when you do exercises like this, it's not just the leg that's pointing and that's moving that's working, but your standing leg should start to kind of really burn at the end of that exercise. You're really holding yourself right up and down over that standing leg. Okay, let's do the other side. Here we go. I'll push play. How about that? Arm forward to the side. Brush, touch, close. Side. Down, down, to the back. And side. And clutch. Brush, touch, front, back. Front, back. 1, 2, 3, and close. Back. Front, back, front. 1, 2, 3, again. Brush, touch, close. Front. Good, keep reaching out through your fingers. Side, that's it, good, Sarah. Good. Very nice, down. Down, up, down. Good, hold on 1 second, one tiny break. Here we go. Good, nice energy in the arm there, Sarah. Brush back. Good. Last one to the side. Good. Excellent dégagés. John, those are great. Front. Front. Back. 1, 2, 3, and close. Back. 2, 3, and close. Good. Woo. That's a lot of work. Nice job, everyone. Good. So remember that the dégagé exercises translates to our petit allegro jumping. So working in the foot exercises, the bar, this quick foot reflex and the work of the leg, pulling it in quickly, that kind of thing, ends up pulling us in the air and things like a glissade, which we work at the end of the class, right? All right, guess what? It's time for rond de jambe already. What? Rond de jambe. So we did the whole thing last time, right? So I'm doing the demi rond de jambe, and the reason why I like to start us with the demi, meaning the half of the circle, or the quarter, it's really a quarter, but the front side, because once you build into the full circle, this place to the side is a really critical point of knowing how to shift from one to the other. So I'm trying to train your body to recognize what the front and the side feels like, and the back and the side, and then when you connect those, it'll be an easy progression to connect those dots, okay? So remember, we do our front side for 4, front side for 4, front side for 4, and then point and lengthen and lift to the front, point and lengthen and lift to the front, and then side front for 4, side front, and point. And remember, the lifting is a levitating, so we're reaching our tendu so that it reaches out from the body. So instead of feeling like you're lifting the leg, it's more of a reaching out and down. So as you're stretching the leg and reaching it out from your body, you also want to push down into your standing leg, right? So it's kind of like both legs are reaching out in the same way, just one you're standing on and the other one is lifting. Okay, then we take it on there, right? So then we take it at the 45. Everyone remember, find your 45 height, everyone. Remember where that is. That's right. So it's just pretty much your pointed foot is opposite your ankle bone on the other leg. And you want to keep the plane the same. You don't want to do a little dippy-do there. So you want to keep the plane the same. Then we'll take the développé, so you draw it up into passe, extend, lift a little higher if you can, close, passe, extend. Okay? So everyone find your passe, try the one to the side. So find your retiré passe position. And just from there, just straighten your knee to the side and don't let the leg go lower than your knee. And that's kind of the rule in ballet when you take your développé is wherever you start, wherever this knee is, you want to maintain that level or higher. You don't want to take it, let it go down because of the energy kind of changes. So the energy is to kind of keep it exactly where that knee joint is or a little bit higher. Okay, here we go. Hopefully we know this. I think we do. First position, starting to the right and front, side, close, front, side, close, front, side, close, front, side, other leg. Good, tendu to the front, reach long, stretch the toes, lengthening is strengthening, point, and back to first. And reach out, tendu, pull that little toe back, side, front, side, front. Good, side, bring that heel forward so you're feeling the rotation, actively pulling the leg in. Reach out, reach long, stretch the leg, push down into your standing leg. Good. Now on there, in the air. Front, side, close, front, side. Other leg. Développé, bring it up to passe, extend to the front, keep it rotated, lift high, point, back to first. Passe, extend, lift it, point, close, good, side, front, close. Other side. Good. Développé to the side. Reach to find the floor. Beautiful. Good. All right. Very, 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 very nice. The idea of circular movement is in everything in ballet, right? Obviously it's in this rondejambe because we're actually circling the leg. But how is that circle happening in that leg lift? So you should feel that sense of a circling outwards even though your leg is going up. And if you can feel that rotation activating as you lift the leg up, you'll feel an upward draft. Everyone just try that to the front before we go to the reverse. So feel that rotation. So we're doing this outward swimming rotation. So you want to feel that energy from the top of the leg. And then that circling action, you keep activating that circle to bring the leg up. Yeah. Even though it's just going straight up in front of you, you're feeling the rotation of the muscles, right, within your body to bring, yes, that's it, John. And that's creates kind of this rubber band effect in your body. So that's one thing to try and start to pay attention to. You can feel it obviously as you're actually physically moving the leg in a circle. And then you want to kind of capture that muscle structure into the lift. Okay, let's reverse it. We should all know this, right? Julia's like, I think so. Back, side, yes? And we're only doing leg lifts and développés to the back now, so don't go to the side. We'll just do all of our arabesques. Let's all practice our développé to arabesque really quick. Go into passe, right to your right position, and remember your table behind you. You slide your leg along that table so the knee doesn't dip down and you don't clock your knee against that surface. Beautiful, Lori. Excellent. Oh my gosh, gorgeous. Okay, here we go. Da-da-da. Starting to the back. And back, side, close, back, side, close. that rotation to lift the leg. And point. Activate the rotation. Good. And side back, close, side back, close, side back. Other leg, side back, close, side back. Good. And undo and lengthen and lift. Good, yeah, I can try it without the bar if you want to. And point. Both legs rotate. One rotates into the floor. Good. And off the ground. Back, side, close. Back, side. Good. Other leg. Good. And double. Good. And side back, close. Side back, and side back. Good. Good. And double pick. And double pick. Classic. Extend. Good. That's it. Very nice. All right. Good. Let's do our kicks. Oh, we do this one, I think. Good. The other thing is with the arabesque, you want to keep your shoulders square. So you don't want the shoulders to twist. The rest of the body kind of has to, right? Obviously your hips, some people try and tell you that your hips should be straight forward. Don't think that that's necessarily that healthy. Because you can kind of like try and force something too much. But your shoulders should stay square over where your hips were, right? But then as you open up the hip, but we don't want to let the leg pull the upper body too much. So you want to try and keep the shoulder square. All right, let's do our kicks. So same pattern that we just did. From first, brush, touch, close. 3 of them. D, da, da, 2. Just kind of like our dégagé rhythmic pattern, right? And 2 passes. So remember to get into your passe, there's 2 things that are happening. There's the swing in the hip, right? This kind of knee-jerk reaction. But we want to pair that with this quick push of the foot. So we're using this action of the foot to get us up there, right? So you want to try and work those 2 things together. They work, they help each other. Here we go. 3 kicks, 2 passes. 1, 2, 3, up, down, other leg. 1, very good. 2, 3, up, to the side. Good. Push the floor away. Other side. Good. Very nice. Good. All right, so let's face the bar and let's do our kicks to the back. No passes, just alternate the legs going to the back. Here we go. I'm going to rest my hip for this one. Here we go. To the back. Point, close, and brush, touch, close. Alternate your legs. Good. Push against the floor. And push. Good. And try and keep your shoulders even. That's it, everyone. Good. That's it. Good. And take 8 more if you want to. Good, John. Good. Very nice. Good. That's looking really nice, Lori. Good. Awesome, everyone. Good. So, some of the more complicated ideas here in that arabesque, right, is in the chest. So, with the arabesque, because the leg is moving this way, it is going to push it. Eventually, it can push your upper body forward, but you still want to keep this almost this sense of a back bend, like in your chest, up above the top of the rib cage, so that as you go forward, you're not caving in this way. So there's a little bit of a double curve happening there when you go into that arabesque. That's it. Nice, John. So we want to protect the lower back and then let that lean forward happen as it should and needs to in the hips, but without affecting from the rib cage up. So you have to kind of isolate that a little bit. All right, we're coming center now, everyone. We're going to come center. We're going to work on, where's my rhapsody? There it is. Good. So I'm going to teach you kind of a simplified version from first of an exercise I do a lot in my beginning and intermediate class. One of the hardest things to get once you go into the center in ballet is a nice released plie on one leg. Like being able to really find a nice deep release on one foot. It's just a really tricky thing. And it's part alignment, part strength. So what I like to do is I like us to just do a little experiment. So as you do a plie here, just feel how easy it is for your knees and your hips and your joint and your ankles to swing. And just feel that sensation of how easy that is. Beautiful. Good. Now try and find that same sensation on one leg. And notice that there's a little bit of a balance issue that causes things to fire differently in your body, right? You feel like your hip might lock up, maybe your knee won't bend. Why won't my knee bend? Like, why is my ankle not working? So I kind of feel like we work best if we think about a sensation rather than thinking, oh, my glute needs to be here. Like I can't think that way as a dancer. I have to think of the sensation of my body, right? So that's what I want us to try and do in this exercise. Yeah. Good. And I think if you pair it with that sensation, the rest of your body is going to kind of organically find where it needs to be able to have that nice release. And then we know that we're working safely in your own body, right? Because that's where you're going to land your jump as well. But go ahead and put your hands on hips for now. So what we'll do first is tendu to the front and plie. And then we'll do our fondu. Out, in, out again. And then this is a soutenu with the leg lifted, and I'll show it facing that way so you can see it. And then we pique forward and lower. And then we do the other side. Tendu, plie, off the ground, fondu, extend, soutenu, fondu, pique. All right, I'm going to show it from this way. Tendu, plie, find that sensation on 2 feet. Out, fondu on 1 foot. Out, soutenu, fondu, pique. Tendu, plie, out, in, out, soutenu. Okay? Let's listen to the music. So we have straight, plie, straight, plie, straight, plie. Good. And try and feel this like ebb and flow, like you're on a carousel. And some melting action, right? Tendu, plie, out, fondu, extend, fondu, pique, lower, stretch, carousel rise. sensation is that even though we're kind of varying what the working leg is doing, working leg means the leg that's up in the air, right? I don't know why we call that the working leg, because the other one's also working. But that's the one that's changing. This doesn't change. You just keep doing that. Let's try going to the side. Tendu, plie, out, in, out, soutenu, pique, sideways. Tendu, plie, out, fondu, extend, go sideways. Good, let's do that one a couple of times. That one we can just keep doing because it just goes side to side. Here we go. Starting with the right. Tendu, plie, off the ground, fondu, extend, soutenu, pique. Very nice. Tendu, plie, fondu, soutenu, fondu, pique. Tendu, plie, out. Good. Very nice. I'm seeing some beautiful up and down going on. Okay. I bet you can guess what's next. Going backwards. Tendu, plie, out, in, out, soutenu, fondu, pique backwards. Make sure there's no furniture right there. Tendu, plie, out, in, or what other stuff might be there, and pique back and lower. Okay, let's try that one. And then we're going to put the full thing together. All directions together. Here we go. Tendu to the back. Plie. Out. In. Soutenu, fondu. Pique back. Good. And do it again if you want to face a different direction. Keep going. Tendu. Plie. Or move forward. Soutenu. Pique. Tendu. Plie. Off the ground. Fondu. Pique. Good. Good. Okay, this is some serious ballet technique here, you guys. Like serious. So we're starting to move our plumb line, our control of our descent. We're starting to move it in different directions. But you still have to control your descent. Doesn't mean all of a sudden that goes out the window. Now we're going to do front, side, back on the right, and front, side, back on the left. So it goes like this. I'm going to use your mirror, so I'm using my left, but it'll look like you're right, I think. So tendu, plie, out, fondu, soutenu, pique, lower. Use the same leg going to the side. Tendu, plie, out, fondu, extend, soutenu, pique. Same leg to the back, so it's like we're making a square. And then let's finish with a first port de bras. Take a cambrai forward, and then just open the arms, and then we'll do the other leg. Okay, because it's the fourth phrase we'll need to do something. Okay, so front, side, and back. Here we go, starting with the right. Tendu, plie, fondu, soutenu, pique. Good. Tendu, plie, fondu, soutenu, pique. Excellent. To the back. Plie, out, in, out, soutenu, pique back. Control your descent. First port de bras, forward, Yeah, I know it's a little scary. You guys did great. Forward. Good. All right, fantastic. Good. Very good. Okay. Lori, you look really strong on that. Yeah. And I can't see everybody else's body there. John, you're doing it really well too. But with Julia and Sarah, I saw that you were going really down and that you were really moving in space. So that means that good things were happening there, even though I can't see your legs. It looks like you were getting the idea there. So good. So now we're going to apply this idea to a glissade. Okay, so remember our glissade. I know I had us doing our fifth, our overs, but now I want us to think about different directions. So we'll go back to our first position today for glissades. So you're going to take dégagé, dégagé, plie, glissade, right? So you're going to go right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right. I'm saying the opposite of me because I think is that right? If I say that, am I mirroring you? I never know what people do on their Zoom. Okay, good. So whatever, maybe I won't say the legs, but you do it in the same order with the glissade. So you do this leg, go into plie. Now you have to push from the plie, push off that plie, kind of like your phone, just like this, right? So I want you to feel that technique of going up onto your piqué, right? But then we're going to do it faster and we're going to turn it into a jump. In fact, just do the piqué fast. And then that, yeah. So this is a rainbow or upward move, right? The glissade, up and over. That's it, Lori. Yeah. Okay, so let's try it with the music. And then we'll talk about going forwards and backwards. Okay. It's pretty hilarious because I've been teaching ballet for beginning ballet for 10, 15 years. And I just now thought of that. Why don't we pretend it's a piqué? Because it really is, right? I do that in the point classes a lot. I compare us going up to the point to like a glissade, but let's do it the opposite idea here in the beginning class. Everyone just try and hit that releve before you come down into that plie. So you're feeling that ball of the foot and then into the floor. And that's really the essence of a beautiful glissade. Yeah. Okay. Yes. One more time, Dawn. Yes, very nice. Yeah. Yeah. And the reason why I also like that is that it gives us this kind of length in the leg before we come down. Yeah, gorgeousness. We have this moment of suspension where we're like, what's going to happen? Like something exciting is happening there. You're playing with time. Okay, let's try going forward and back. So this time I'd like us to cross the foot in front because I think it makes it actually work better. So you're going to go front, back, front, back, back, front, back, front. Okay, let's try that. Okay, let's just go for it. So we're going to do front, back, glissade forward, back, front, glissade back, and then side, side, glissade side, tendu, close it front. And then we'll have a moment to make sure that we have the correct leg in front to go the other way. Front, back, glissade forward. Back, front, glissade back. Then take this foot out to the side, close it in first, side, side, glissade side, tendu, close in front. Next time we'll make sure we do those glissads to the side from 5th, but I don't want to get too confusing today. Okay, here we go. To the front. Front, back, plie, glissade, forward. Back, front, plie, glissade, back, side, side, plie. Tendu, close the 5th. Other leg, front, back, plie, front, back, back, front, plie, back, front, side, side, plie, glissade, side, tendu, close it in front. Here we go again. Front, back, plie, back, front, side, side, tendu, close it in 5th. Front, back, plie, glissade, back, front, plie, glissade. Good. Excellent, John. Very nice, Lori. Good. And tendu, close. Good. All right. Very nice. Good. Let's do a reverence, everyone. Let's go in 5th position. Right foot front. Croisé. Take your arms forward to the side. First port de bras. Take a forward stretch over your 5th and up. Bring the arms up to high 5th. Drop your back arm to middle and then take a little back bend. If you feel like twisting a little bit, let that happen. As you recover, open the arms to the side and down, and then we'll take our tendu, transition to the other side. First port de bras, forward, coming up, arms go up to high 5th, drop your back arm, take a back bend, open to the side as you recover, bring the arms down, transition. Okay, so we'll take that as our reverence, our final stretch for class today. Alrighty. Here we go. First port bra. And forward stretch over your foot. Take the arms out and up. Drop your back arm. Tendu to the side. Stretch and close. First port bra. And forward. Pushing down into the floor, squeezing your legs together, and lengthening into your back. Open and transition. Good. Let's take it one more time. First port bra. Forward. Energy in your fingertips. Back bend. Open. Down. Tendu. Close. First port bra. Forward. And twist into your back. Very nice. Open as you recover. And then don't forget your curtsy. Good, very nice. And do the other side so you're not lopsided. Good, very nice. All right, thank you, everyone. So I'm building some skills for you guys. Starting to get us in the air a little bit. My goal is by our last class to do all the exercises that we've done all at once by our last class. So we didn't do our waltz today, we didn't do our adagio today, right? But we've learned some glissades, we learned fondue in the center, right? So what's nice is by the 9th class, we do a full ballet class like you would do like anywhere. And then you kind of have that sense of how to progress on that. One little thing to remember is that everything builds on itself, right? So we start with a beautiful work of the foot that never stops throughout the whole class. Like every time you go through that tendu, it's still the same tendu. So the more you can pay attention to being really consistent throughout your class, your muscle memory will build. Any questions? John, good luck. We'll miss you. You've done such good work. You've done such beautiful work, John.
It's been enjoyable. Thank you, Kristen. Thank you, everybody.
So we'll be thinking of you.
Take care, John.
All right.
See you soon.
All right. Bye, ladies.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye, Lori.
Kristen.
You're welcome.
Bye, thank you.
Bye, Julia. Good job. Thanks, Sarah. Beautiful today.
Thank you.
Thanks so much, Kristen. Always, all the classes today were just beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. It was a nice day today too, which is good.
Oh, good. Oh, and hopefully you're getting better. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just, it comes and goes. It's weird, but I don't know what I did. Like I didn't fall. It's just all of a sudden it's like, doesn't work.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's always hard when you can't even pinpoint it.
Yeah.
What it is that
Like
did
there's
that.
no like fun, exciting event to talk about.
You
All
take
right.
care. Bye-bye.
Bye.